Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys well. HCB family, I've got a special guest here with me. It's Boogie, 33. Look, saying that, thanks again for joining, man. And how are you going? And what's been happening?
Yeah, good man. Oh, obviously the early wake up and stuff. Same old, just banging out videos and yeah, just having fun, man. How you been anyway?
Yeah, good, brother. Very, very good. And again, thank you again for joining. As we see here, Greece. Obviously, the anthems are now taking part, and Toa Samoa finishing theirs. We all know this clash here is a must. It's a must win here for Toa Samoa. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Uh, Obviously, their last game left a lot to be desired, and I think that's even a bit of an understatement there of the way they performed. But they've got a chance here to turn things around, and they're starting off against Greece here. What are your thoughts on this game? It's Boogs. It's Boogie 33.
So I completely agree with you. Number one, like Toa Samoa's first outing was definitely not the way we wanted to go about things. Yeah, did not expect a 60-6 loss. So this is a massive game for Toa Samoa. And on Greece on the other side, coming off their loss to France last week too. So I think Greece have got a lot to prove coming out of this matchup. But I'd just love to see Toa Samoa come out with a really strong performance and put their name back in that World Cup seed there. So like everyone else knows what's going on in Toa Samoa, and yeah, hopefully we keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's it. As we see Toa Samoa here with the anthem. And just to clarify with you as well, Boogs, if you don't mind me calling
Mm,
you that, Boogie 33,
bro,
uh,
easy.
with what you're watching, are you seeing Toa Samoa, the anthem, just so that we can be in sync?
Yeah. So yeah, seeing the anthem right now, Brian To'o, Leggy Sal,
Okay.
Danny Levi's on the screen, Chanel Harris Tavita playing half today. I think he was a late switch in, was he? Because I'm pretty sure in
Yeah.
names it was Faimanu Brown or
Yeah. Are you up to
yeah.
Joseph Swaliti?
I'm off to a kid with a flag in the crowd.
Okay.
Oh, there we
Gotcha.
go. Joseph Suliti is right there.
All right. Okay.
Jerome Luai's on the screen now,
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
banging out the anthem.
And it's back to Toto and Royce Hunt.
Right about now.
Let me know when you see Tim Lafay.
Yep.
Yep. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now we're just about there in sync.
Yeah,
Awesome. Cool,
just
cool.
about there, bro.
Yeah, look, guys, and again, welcome people, and please feel free to chat and ask questions. But the reality is, this game here, as this Books alluded to as well, it's a must-win here for Toa Samoa. Now, in saying that, it's the first time these two nations here have actually versed each other. So again, it's beautiful and it's a great event here. But unfortunately for Greece, Toa Samoa have just too much here to lose and can't
Yeah.
afford to be respecting Greece at all. They've got to go in and smash them. Now, don't mind its Books. Do you mind just reading the Toa Samoa squad, and I'll read Greece afterwards.
All right, beautiful. All right, so we're just coming up to the Toa Samoa.
And Toa Samoa as well, having a few. They've called in the troops, so to speak. So the likes of Ken Seo, Tim Lafai, as well as Connolly, Lemuelu there, as Toa Samoa prepping for their Civitao.
So Toa Samoa starting at fullback, we got Joseph Soliti. Starting wing, Brian To'o. Other wing, Matthew Fagai. Stephen Crichton, Tim Laffey coming in at centre. Tim Laffey is going to be exciting. I'm excited to see how he goes again. Jerome Luai starting at 5'8". Chanel Harris Tavita at halfback. In the forwards, we got Josh Papali'i and Junior Paulo up front. Danny Levi at hooker. Leggy Sal, Jaden Sewer, and Josh Alloy is our lock position. Coming in interchange, we got Royce Hunt, Muddy Tapau, Faimanu Brown, and Oregon Kafusi.
Awesome. Thank you for that. And I'll quickly do Greece's after Toa Samoa. But as you can see here, Toa Samoa coming in with a lot of intent here.
Yeah.
They've got to go for blood, right? They've got to go for blood. There's no two ways about it. And they're here to make a statement as Greece again respectfully lining up there. So I'm always the Civitao is it's such a good thing to watch, isn't it?
It
Books.
is, man. It is. It's amazing. Shout out to my Mrs. Brothers and that. We watch them play for Samoa, Queensland and that. And
Yeah.
man, the hype that you get when you just watch them do it is it's wild, man.
You feel it coursing through your blood, right? You just
Oh,
pumps you up, pumps you up. Here we go. And again, we see here Junior Bolo leading the troops here. Lachlan Ilias and Miles Gal there for Greece.
lost my
Here we
stream.
go. Here we go. Brian To'o. Oh, he's beastly. He looks beastly as.
In good form. In good form. Hopefully, we get to see a little bit of that attacking side in this one. Jerome Luai and all that. Obviously, not having their best games last game. It'd be really exciting to see them get through some backline sets and set up Brian To'o and that for some really nice meaties.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, respectfully, Toa Samoa, they need to come with evil intentions, right? Simple as that.
Exactly it, man.
Again, laying the challenge there, Toa Samoa. And here we go. All right, there we go. And that was a strong statement there from Toa Samoa and Greece there, respectfully. Obviously applauding them, and so you should. Obviously, though, at the same time, Toa Samoa, they can't afford to let the occasion get to them. They've got to destroy this team here. They've got to win, more importantly. All right, man. So in saying that, again, welcome, guys. And basically, myself and Bugs are going to do our best to, lead the commentary here. Bugs here will be starting off there with Toa Samoa, and I'll have the honours of doing Greece. And look, and saying that, I'll run quickly through the squad here for Greece. So the fullback is Chase Robinson. The wings are Sedeni Dalgamo as well as Johnny Mistius. And the centres are Terry Constantinou as well as Nick Mugias. In the halves here, we're going to be seeing Billy Magulius as well as Lachlan Ilias, and Magulius as well, moving from lock to the 5'8 there. In the forwards, we see Stefanos Bastos as well as Nicholas Flokas, and the hooker there is Peter Momozulos. In the second round, we have Jake Cambos as well as Adam Vranos, and the lock there is Sebastian Sal. In the interchange, we have Miles Gal, Theodoros Nianikis, as well as Liam Sutin and Nicholas Bosmos. And look, for Greece here, I know we've all been talking about Samoa, but for Greece here, look, it wasn't an easy challenge against France, and it probably won't be here against Toa Samoa. But again, just looking to do the basics here, and hopefully for them, just try to mitigate what is going to be an absolute barrage here from Toa Samoa as Greece get us underway in a very good match. I'm pretty excited, though, so I cannot wait to see this unfold. And Greece here. Here we go. Just waiting. Sorry, guys, the volume's on mute here, so I can't really know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I think it's just, they're just waiting. All right. How you feeling about this?
Yeah, great, man, great. Billy Magulius going into 5'8's a really, really interesting one. We obviously saw in that last week game a really nice chip over the top for that really nice try for their centre. What was their centre's name? Sorry, I think I scored that try.
For Greece,
Yeah,
I think that was apologies. That was Terry Constantinou.
bro, great speed, man, from him. It was amazing. But that little chip over the top from what he was a lock second row. Like,
Yeah,
man, you don't see that too often. So
and he's a
great
big
to see.
body too. He's a big body. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big dude. He can move around really quick. As we see that Jaden Sutter there on the screen. Here we go. I think we're gonna be commencing very, very soon. All right.
I think Samoa could have had that sort of like look with if Joshy Schuster was able to play. That would have been interesting, you know?
Absolutely, they could have. Here
All
we
right,
go.
here we go.
Lachlan list. There we go.
Here we go. Big start to the game. Big Josh Papali'i coming up. Oh, putting their number 25 to the ground.
Yep.
Benny Levi coming into hook. Two men running out. Brian To'o, the first big hit up off the dummy half run there. Benny Levi getting the boys together. Luai. Oh, Lafai. Lafai making a nice break there. Obviously got a good speed. Jerome Luai, man. We're at fourth tackle. We're already looking at like the 30-meter line, I'm guessing.
He was.
Yep. Alua making it to the 20. Making a big statement here. That's a big first set. Chanel. Nice kick into the corner there. Brian To'o up with a try. Great start to Samoa, baby. Look at this. Bro, how good? How good was that first set? How good?
There was a sensational effort there. Very, very good. Strong
baby.
start there for Samoa. Absolutely.
Amazing. It's good to see, obviously, the forwards starting to move a lot more positive in this game. I know, obviously, against a Greece forward pack or whatever, that's not up to the England standard, but they were looking a bit more positive with their footy. Obviously, a very good start.
Well, that's it. Greece were basically on the back foot, to start things off. Simple as that. There was not much they could do. No. And Toa Samoa, again, just absolutely rampaging through there with Brian To'o, their first try there, not even 2 minutes to go. So, again, we spoke about evil intentions and going for blood. Here it is.
There it is, man. That's what we need to see. It's good to see Toa Samoa come out with some real good intention there. And, yeah, good to see Brian To'o score a really nice try off a kick there. A lot of people say, he can get out jump or whatever in that corner. It's always been brought up in Origin and stuff. He just showed it there, guys. Like, that guy's got some good aerial skills. Stephen Crichton going in for the kick here. Be really nice if they bring it to 6. Straight through the middle. How good. How good. Coming back into the line.
There we go. Samoa not mucking around at all. Greece, as for Greece, they've got I don't know. I mean, oh, man. They're not here to muck around. Yeah, well.
Yeah. Just got to get your body in front. Like, it's a bit tough to say, eh? Like, we know what the Greece lineup is at the moment, but Josh Buckley coming up for the big carry again off the kickoff. They really just got to get in front of these forwards and try and make them respect them a little bit more. Brian To'o. Man, he makes some good meters, Brian To'o. Putting some forwards on his back. Junior Bullo. Another great set offload to Jerome Luai. Tim Lafai. Lafai making a couple of big steps here. Lafai's looking really positive there. Down at their 40-meter line. Danny Levi. Joseph Suli'i. He made some amazing runs in his first game. It'd be good to see something like that again. Danny Levi scooting out a dummy half. Good meters there. Back to their 30-meter line. Set restart too. Josh Papali'i. Jaden Sewer. Danny Levi and Hooker passing off. Love to see how they got Josh Aloye there at first receiver from 13. Danny Levi, dummy half. Jerome Luai. Couple of steps through the lot. Oh, Junior Bullo. No way, man. No way.
That looks like a try to me. That looks like a try to me, bro.
Yeah, they're going upstairs. No, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, dude.
How do you have a man that big chase after the ball like that? That's crazy.
That's called pure heart right there.
So as we just saw, guys, so we had Jerome Luai make a really nice run. It was Jerome Luai, right? And he tried to make the offload. And it came off a Greece player, I believe, and then went into the Greece in goal where Junior Bullo was just chasing and got there first by the looks of it. We're going into video referee now.
Yeah, look, I think it's a try, and Greece just have no answers there for Toa. The Toa Samoa barrage is what I'm going to call it.
I think that's a try, man.
That's a try. Absolutely. And I spoke about it before as well. We're sort of alluding on it. It's about Toa Samoa coming in, and it's about coming in for blood, showing no respect to Greece, right? It doesn't matter about what they're doing. They've just got to go there with the intent to kill, and so far, so good.
Just a lot more positive footy out of him, man. A lot more positive footy. And it's really good to see, like, players like Tim Lafai, man. Tim Lafai is making 2 really, really nice runs. Obviously, Brian To'o getting the set started. Yeah, it's good to see.
Absolutely.
Obviously, really unfortunate for Greece there too, but it's good to see, bro.
No, it is. I agree. Yeah, that's right. Unfortunate for Greece, but this is unfortunate. They were just the team that were just in line next. Unfortunately for them.
Yeah, it was going to be tough for even them or France to come up next. France actually made a really good effort against England, though.
They
Like
did.
shout out to France, they played really really well. So could have been a different matchup if it was France next for Samoa,
Yeah, that's true.
but very very lucky to have Greece up in their next game.
Again, kick to come as well.
Couple players I'm excited to watch. Well, number one, as we've been alluding when we did our breakdowns and stuff, I'm excited for that Chase Robinson. I'm really excited to see a bit of him. Hopefully they get the ball, and Stephen Crichton kicking straight over Black Dot. Love that.
I just have this feeling though, Bugs, if Greece do get the ball, I just think Toa Samoa's defense is going to be so aggressive. It's just I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know. I just think Toa Samoa on a different mindset today. They're a different mindset.
100%. And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Especially when you got Junior Paulo running, like chasing down a ball like that, man. That just shows so much more intent. Obviously, they're hurting after that first loss and all the media around them. It's good to see.
Greece, not even football, just about 6 minutes in the game, they're kicking off again for the second time.
Joseph Suliti making a big run outside here. Dummy and go. Making it all the way back to that 30-meter line. Great run from Suliti. Tim Lafai at hooker. Was that Matthew Fagai making a really nice run there? Good to see him in that winging position. I rate him highly. Junior Bullo. Big run. Bumpers up. Almost at the 50-meter line. Josh Aloye. Really nice run there. Great footwork. We're at the 40-meter line of Greece. Luai. Who's that? Leggy Sal. It's good to see Leggy Sal in the lineup too, man.
Yeah, that's
Obviously, old Warrior. Or Tim
Yeah.
Lafai flick pass. Oh, Matthew Fagai dropping the ball, unfortunately. Again, looking more positive in attack there.
Absolutely. And now we get to see Greece attack, and obviously at the same token, we get to see Toa Samoa defend. But again, the fight tension there. Now, obviously here with Greece, it's about trying to stop this barrage as Greece there with the ball, taking the first set up, absolutely wallop there, and we have
Oh no! Come on, boys.
That's lucky referee. Very lucky there. I thought it was
Yeah,
not
very lucky.
Mimosa lost there with the ball. Dummy half now off to our Greece player there. And he's going to be met with some solid defense there. And we have Sideni Dalgamo there out in the wing there for Greece. Out wide, acting dummy half now off to Momezalos, who opts the dummy instead. But gets absolutely walloped there. Inoki was sort of hit there, so I think you play on. It wasn't
surely
accidental. He
surely.
falls right into the arms there of Oloyai, so...
I just want to allude there too. It was a really nice connection on a shot there with Chanel Harris Tavita. Obviously, something that was maybe missing in that Samoa lineup. It's good to have Chanel defensively. He's great defensively, as we know as Warriors fans.
Absolutely. And look, and no disrespect to Anthony Milford, but I just think for mine, you needed a bit of composure there because Milford and Luai from the last game, they're too similar, those players. They're they both have the run first mindset. When you have two halves that run first, it's disastrous. End of story. So
yeah, I agree, man.
Sorry, you go, Books. You go.
Yo, I was very high on like Milford, obviously coming in that. Like, I think he's an amazing player. I think, as you said, just that combination just didn't work in that first game.
Yeah, no, as Greece here with the ball, and again, trying in vain here. Number 16 there for Greece with the ball, and Momezalos passes it out wide now to Magulius. Just gives it a big punt there, straight down to Toa Samoa.
Yeah, Brian To'o making a nice run there. Oh, finding his front. Just makes those extra meters, man. Such a strong winger. Jerome Lulai coming into hooker. Obviously looking up at Suliti. Suliti making a really nice run here. He just doesn't go down, man. Suliti is so strong. We're about their 40-meter line on the set with Stephen Crichton just going over. And it was a penalty to Samoa. Offside, I'm guessing. Yep.
Yeah. Greece just can't handle that onslaught. It's simple as that. The guys aren't getting up quick enough. They're not playing quick enough. What do you do?
Yeah. Just good to see, obviously Samoa boys finding their front here. Junior Paulo playing the ball to Danny Levi, going over that 30-meter line with Josh Papali'i. Just skittling defenders here at the moment. Danny Levi out of dummy half. Great run from Danny. Keeping going.
Wait.
Come on. Come on. Junior Paulo. Amazing pass to Sua. Sua's just about 2 meters away from the line. Danny Levi. Junior Paulo playing halfback. Over to Brian. Stephen Crichton at To'o. Obviously, the connection is just not there at the moment, but it will come. It will come.
No, I think Brian To'o, sort of, as you can see, trying to calm down. I think he's right there.
Yeah.
Probably a bit too pretty there on that occasion. Would have been better to hold the ball there in that case there for Stephen Crichton.
Having players like Junior Paulo, man, like a ball playing big fella like that is just so crazy. Seem like, third man in, fourth man in. Time for more defense here for Samoa and trying to stamp their authority on this game defensively, which would be good to see.
That's it. And Greece here for Billy Magoulias. And I definitely am a big fan of that name, Billy Magoulias. And here we go. Ilias now off to Greece here. And again, trying to set the tone early, but Toa Samoa, as you can see, they don't give a damn what Greece are trying to do here.
Jesus.
And again, just over their 10-meter line, really, out of their own try line. Mimosa lost again over here to Greece again. And that player there, apologies, Nicholas Flockus there. Jake Cambos. And Mimosa lost again over to Nicholas Flockus. And he runs into a very strong wall there, blue defenders. Aloiai going in low. And again, Mimosa lost. Slow play the ball there for Greece, but I think that's just the pressure there being brought to them by Toa Samoa. There's a Stephanos Bastas as well. He's trying to bust the line, but just can't quite on that occasion there. Mimosa lost. And early
kick here.
Elias.
It's a great kick, man. That's a 40-20, isn't it? No, just off the 20.
Just off, yeah.
Oh, beautiful signs there from Greece, though.
No, I agree. Look, in the kicking department, I think Lachlan Ilias on his own can definitely hold his own. You know what I mean?
100%.
But in saying that, I just feel like Toa Samoa will be able to creep up forward here, the way they're going.
Yeah. Just the momentum in this game. Leggy Sauer making a really nice hit up here on the edge. Jerome Luai coming into hooker here. Matthew Fagai making a really, really nice run. Danny Levi is really controlling this ruck really, really well. Josh Papali'i making 15 meters in that run. Really, really nice. Finding their front, Chanel, dummy and go. Magoulias, man, one of the biggest 5'8" in the game. Danny Levi. Going back to that right edge, Stephen Crichton, Jaden Sewer. Down at about their 20-meter line by the looks of it. Yep, 20-meter line. A fifth tackle. Over to Chanel. Chanel's putting it up again. Stephen Crichton, the big giraffes coming through.
And nicely collected there by Greece. That's the Denny Dalgamo there. And Chase Robinson off now to Greek. Greek player there absolutely just gets manhandled. And that's Nick Mugi as well.
And Danny Levi, great shot.
Yeah, that's it. Dalgamo there. Set restart there for Greece. That's Chase Robinson acting dummy half. Scoots instead. Scoops up and well handled there nonetheless from.
This kid has some talent, man.
And Momezalos now off to here we go. And that's number 12 there for Greece. And that's Jake Cumbos, 14. And here we go again. Goodness, man.
More defense.
Greece met there by a solid wall of defenders. And Momezalos as well, looking left, right, and center. Number 18 there now passes it out. And they're going to try and strike wide. But again, Toa Samoa just there to meet them. And the fifth and last as well. Now, Momezalos off to Lachlan Ilias. Is he going to just try boot it down? And that's all he does. That's all he can do.
I want to give some respect there to Stephen Crichton. Really good defensively there. He's one of the best defensive centers in the league. Joseph Soli'i coming back to make that really nice hit up there. About 10 meters on the fly. Chanel Harris-Savita going into hooker. Brian To'o. Making a really nice run, man. Amazing footwork. He just keeps going. Finding his front. Danny Levi coming to hooker. Matthew Fagai making a really nice break here. Goosey. He's on. Down to the 20. Just about at the 10-meter line. Amazing run from Matt Fagai. Chanel. Ooh, darting back and forth there. Offload. Jaden Sewer. Sewer off. Oh, Stephen Crichton, stay in, bruh. Nah, not happening. down at probably about 2 meters, just outside the Greece try line.
And a good desperation there shown by Chase Robinson as well as Billy Magoulias. Again, the man we've mentioned a few times there for Greece.
Yeah.
Toa Samoa obviously trying to go out wide there on that occasion, but being met well. In saying that, though, Greece are still on the back foot here, and unfortunately for them, they're probably not going to gain much meterage. Judging from the way they're playing earlier on, anyway. But again, welcome guys to the chat here, and feel free to ask questions, and feel free to and please subscribe to It's Boogie as well on his YouTube. There, I've given you guys the handle. Exceptional YouTuber, and again, thank you again for partaking in this commentary as well.
Appreciate you.
And I'm almost lost there with the ball out wide here through to number 3 there in Greece, and that's Terry Constantinou there, who gets met well there. Mamouzelos again off to my goodness.
Josh Papali'i.
Me.
Amazing shot.
Wow. Stefanos Bastos, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, unfortunate, bro.
Unfortunate as, and Mamouzelos tries to sneak one there.
Watching a replay.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
And again, Greece there, not even up to their halfway line. Now in their 5th and last, and Mamouzelos off to Lachlan Ilias again. But it's kicking.
Nice kick there from Ilias.
And I think that's the best thing for Greece to do. I think is just kick into touch if they can. It's what else can they do really?
Try to reset. You got to get those big boys moving. Probably, I'd love to see maybe Ilias use maybe a 4th tackle kick. Try to get like Suoliti to use up some gas a little bit more out back there instead of getting that 5th tackle where you get your wingers back and trying to move those big boys around. But it's just really tough, man. This is really tough. Good run there from Stephen Crichton. Tim Laffey. Tim Laffey's been doing some really good work in this game. Just about at the 50-meter line here. Over Josh Papali'i. Oh, man. Making a good 10 meters on that run there. Danny Levi scooting out a little bit. Josh Allier. Luai out back. He's got Danny Levi on his inside. He takes it himself. Danny Levi coming over just under the sticks, man. Great try there from Danny. Jerome Luai doing a lot of lead-up work right there. And it's good to see, Danny Levi get some really nice time at hooker. He was really good there for the NRL, I believe. Didn't get too many opportunities, but good to see him in a Samoa outfit and showing off his skills.
Yeah, well, look, my understanding is, reports, again, rumors and innuendos, but my understanding is that, he is, I think, being looked around at by some clubs in the NRL.
Oh, nice.
I think either that or he's wanting to leave to come back to the NRL. But if we're players like that, I mean, why wouldn't you have him, right?
Man, a real nice mobile hooker. Reminds you of, he's not the same as Isaac Luke, but reminds you a lot of what Isaac Luke's skill set. So, and that's definitely needed in this new game of rugby league these days.
That's it. And again, just compliments there to Jerome Luai, who started that off with a vigorous, strong run there. But unfortunate for Greece, again, left scrambling on the defensive line there, even up front. Even with the ball in hand, there just isn't much they're doing. Toa Samoa, I think it's just probably safe to say this, they're suffocating them early, and it's just been Toa Samoa from the get-go.
Yeah, it's definite that Samoa's come out and really wanted to stamp their authority on this game and really show everyone in the World Cup we're here to play again. And Stephen Crichton getting straight over the sticks. Quick shout out to HTB for getting the commentary on the Greece team. Bro, you are doing amazing at the moment with all these names. It's unreal.
No. Oh, look, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Bro, it is tough. It is tough. I'm doing it with the Samoa team. I'm like freaking struggling. So you doing it with the Greece team is just unreal, bro. You're killing it. You're killing it. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Cheers. Thank you. Again, Danny Levi there, barking orders as he should, as again, Lachlan Ilias gets us underway again. Toss on of the ball.
Straight down, Joseph Suoliti. Josh Papali'i doing amazing work here.
Big fella.
Janelle Harris-Tavita to Brian To'o. Brian To'o again finding his front. Well, these are familiar names. This is the way they're running their sets every time. Papali'i, Brian To'o, Josh Allier wanting to come in for a run. Good to see him back playing footy again too, with that knee injury that he was out with. Mm-hmm. Junior Polo making about 15 meters. Right, fourth tackle now. They're getting over the 50-meter line. Josh Papali'i again. Amazing work from Papali'i. He's doing so much work right now. At the Greece 40-meter line, Chanel Harris-Tavita kicking. Big chase here from Samoa. Pinned him into a corner.
Johnny missed this there with the collection there, but nicely met there by Drogan White. And again, Mamezalos probably confused as what to do next. And he passes straight there onto unfortunate there for Nick Murgias, who gets absolutely swallowed there. And again, Mamezalos with the ball. Sorry, that was Constantinu. And off again now to their number 4 there. And Nick Murgias there with the ball. Again, who's this here? That's Sedeni Taukamo, who's trying in vain there to get out there. Magulius off to, here we go. Oh, not too much there, but it's Danny start there.
Jeez.
Nick Mugias. And again, not even out there on 20-meter line, really. Lachlan Elias kicks it again down to Toa Samoa.
Here we go. Joseph Soliti winding up here for a big run. Over there, 40-meter line. Big connection there. This man is so hard to stop. We saw that in that first game with England. It's good to see him back here. Jerome Luai and hooker here. Matthew Fagai making that really nice break before. This one was a bit more conservative. Second tackle coming up. Brian To'o. Again, coming in for all that work, man. He's such a good workhorse. Danny Levi coming into hooker. Third tackle here. Over to Jerome Luai. Back under with Lagisao. Danny Levi. Couple of players on the ground here for Greece. Josh Bubbly. Short ball there for Junior Polo. Oh, man. It was looking promising for a sec there. I had Jaden Sewell coming in for a whole run there, but just not able to get the ball.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we're seeing a replay here, so apologies for not commentating what's happening in the game. As we have here, Greece again, third tackle already, and number 25 there for Greece, and that's Adam Ramos. Can barely get up, and we have Chase Robinson there. Offloads off to, there we go, Lachlan Ilias. Now down to Mistius, Johnny Mistius, but again, good tackle there from Ternai there. And again, Mamozalos now passes it off to number 7, is that 16 there? Yep, number 14 there, Greece. Yep, and that's Jake Cambos there. And again, 5th and last there for Greece. And probably the best attacking set they've had all game. 4th here. So Chase Robinson.
Chase trying to do it himself.
And it's 5th and last here because it wasn't played up by Danny Levi. Big boot there. Bit of a chip kick.
Again, biggest 6 in the game. Brian To'o bringing it back, making one miss. Or a big run here. Making a break. He's over to 40. Fullback. He's beat the fullback. Over to 50. Amazing run from Brian To'o on the Greece 40-meter line. How good, man. How good. Jerome Luai off the back of that. Good spread here. Tim Laffey's got the ball now. Over to Matthew Fagai. Making 2 miss. 3, 4. Oh, great tackle there from those boys there. About 4 meters out here. Chanel, step inside. Beautiful try there, Chanel. Under the sticks, man. Bruh, deadly right foot step.
I'll tell you what, the level of intensity, both these teams is alarming. It's night and day. Greece can't even match intensity at all. At all.
Bro, complete shout out here to Brian To'o. The amount of work that man is going through is just amazing. Like, you know, he's, as I keep saying, you keep hearing me, Brian To'o, man, he's having like 2 or 3 runs a set. And then this one, man, just making an amazing, like, 50-meter run.
No, that's it. And sorry, guys, I'm just putting 24-0 because, you know, it's right in front. He's going to get it, so may as well just carry on there. But again, Toa Samoa, beautiful attacking, you know, try there through the back of Brian To'o, as mentioned by Boogie there. Hard work there from To'o. Leads to a Shanahurst Tabita try at the end there. Under the sticks there. Good meat pie there. And again, look, from the Greek perspective, in reality, it's all too much. There's not much you can do. The intention, as we spoke about before, for Toa Samoa coming into this game was, you know, go there for blood, right? Begging for blood. And it's all that's happening there. Again, 24-0. They're racing with the clock here, actually, so far out.
Yeah, just beating the clock on points here. Just amazing efforts going on here for both wingers too, doing a lot of work. Obviously, Matt Fagai and Brian To'o. It's good to see Tim Laffey getting a couple of nice touches on the ball there. Looking really silky as always. I remember the old Tim Laffey, man, one of the best centers in NRL back in the day. It's just amazing to see him back and playing. So, and Chanel to get a really nice meaty.
That's it. And we have here Lachlan Ilias, who I think has spent more time putting the ball on the tee than actually with the ball in hand, actually, in play.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's been that type of arvo for him, unfortunately, as we again commence again with restart kick off to Toa Samoa.
And Josh Papali'i coming up for more work, man. Over the 10-meter line with ease. First tackle here with Danny Levi. Giving it to Josh Aloiai. A little bit more positive too. Also, the Samoan boys are running more two forwards out instead of just one out running like they were against England. Junior Paulo out back to Jerome Luai. Tim Laffey making a nice break on the outside. Couple of jigs, steps. Nice fend there on the inside. Coming a third tackle on the 50-meter line. We got Laggy Sal making a really nice right foot step there. Bringing it over the 30-meter line, 40-meter line. Josh Papali'i coming in for more work, man. Like, man, these guys are putting in so much effort in this one. It's really great to see. Fifth tackle here, Chanel Harris-Tavita, putting it pinpoint into the corner. Oh, close to repeat set there. Great job from that Greece number 4.
There we go there. And for Greece there, it's a good bit of a breather there as we see Josh Aloiai, unfortunately, they're clutching at the knee there, which is heavily strapped already, as we see there, Mugias there. And Shana Harris-Tavita, was going for the chip kick. Unfortunately, though, just a bit too heavy there in the legs. But in saying that for Greece, you're happy there with the 7-set restart.
Yeah. It's pretty unfortunate to see there Josh Aloiai, man, like, just coming back off his knee injury. So, obviously not great signs here.
No, that does not look good at all. And Toa Samoa have already been hit with some crucial injuries anyway, especially to start the campaign off against England.
Yeah.
And, the likes of Tabuai Fido, as well as Braden Hamlin Huele, who's gone back to Australia.
Yep.
Does not look good
Isaac
for
Tungo.
Yeah, Isaac Tungo as well, yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of injuries here. And obviously Matt Parrish carrying a lot of props on his bench. So it's pretty interesting. I'm sure Martin Sapau can make a really good effort there in that 13 if he comes on.
Yeah, that's it. And we have some... here we go, and we got some comments here. Yeah, it's not good. Too much one out. I'm assuming he's talking about Greece there because Toa Samoa have been brilliant on the attack there. Now again, Greece there through the hands there of who's that there? That's here we go, Momozolos, sorry. Now off to Nick Flockus there. And again, just over the halfway line. And again, with Greece, this has been their best attacking set, or one of anyway. They've been basically shut down from the get-go. And Billy Maguli is forcing to kick again the fifth and last.
Just a Soli'i. Here we go, at the 15-meter, 20-meter line. Amazing run, man. He's so strong. He's so strong. He's just going to get better and better, this kid. Coming the second tackle here, Jerome Luai over to Matthew Fagai. Just about nearly at the 30-meter line. Jerome Luai coming in again. Brian To'o coming in for more runs, man.
Oh,
he's been amazing this game. He's been so good. He's just carrying defenders over the 40-meter line here. Oh, over halfway, sorry. Jaden Su'a making a nice jig and step on the outside here. Stephen Crichton to Junior Paulo to Kafusi. Kafusi fronting his front. Be nice to get see Danny Levi over to Jerome Luai off the front here. Really nice little kick there, pinning Greece into their 10 meters line.
Collected there by by Denis Dalgamo, and off to now Johnny Mistias as well, who's been, there's no go forward there as Momozolos already on launches there, looking left, right, and center. Again, off to first receiver here, and that was number 22 there, and for Greece there. Mugias there, and now Momozolos out to that's number 25 there, and that's Adam Branos, if I'm not mistaken. And now the fourth tackle here, trying to be expected, Magulius, off to Mugias though, and again, good tackle there by Brian To'o. Fifth and last now for Greece. Momozolos, not even there.
What are they going to call here? That's a bit confusing going on here.
I reckon that's Greece's ball. Oh, Toa Samoa?
Toa Samoa.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, fair call. Penalty, surely. No.
Hooker didn't even get to the half there, and Stephen Crichton tried to pick up the pick up the crumbs there, but it's real weird. Nothing really happened. I don't know. That was wild. But anyway, Samoa coming up to about 30-meter line. That was real weird.
Yeah.
We'll play there. What we got
Oh,
here? All right, Danny Levi feeding it off to Jerome Luai. Out back, Shinohara Stavida to Lafai. Lafai, just being too much there. Just too much from Lafai. If he kept the ball in hand, I think they get the ball back, but if he kept the ball in hand there, they would have had a really nice they get the ball back there, you reckon? Yeah,
yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Lafai.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah, surely.
Not on there from Greece. Yeah.
I think they're challenging it.
No, don't challenge it.
I
Oh no.
think they're challenging it.
That's a clear knock on.
Sorry, I missed before too, guys. Royce Hunt made a really, really nice run before. Obviously Royce Hunt coming on. And Oregon Kafusi coming on for Josh Aloye, who was now injured. Not sure who Royce Hunt is on for.
Are Greece challenging that? Because that's a forward. That's a knock on any day of the week.
Yeah, I don't know why they're challenging this.
Done.
I guess they're trying to say that they hit it
About
back
the
here,
ball.
but
No, they're still
yeah,
a knock. That looks like a knock on to me. I'm gonna say
we
that.
see it in NRL all day. This is called knock on. So
That's right.
the flying locks from Tim Lafai, mate. Jeez.
The former Dragons player.
Yeah, he's knocked it on. He's come off his right hand into his left hand and went forward there.
Yeah, that's Toa Samoa ball.
He's unlucky. If he just connected on that right hand, it did look like it was going back for a second, but that left hand just touched it and yeah, looked like it went forward. Again, our back sets look a lot better too. We just saw Jerome Luai square the line up and play out back for Chanel Harris-Tavita sweeping out the back, which caused that the numbers to be on that outside.
Yeah, they won the challenge there, Greece.
They won the challenge. Interesting. Oh well, it's a bounce of the ball sometimes.
I guess, but okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
There was Atkins there, the video ref. So yeah, that's all you need to know. All right,
get me in the box.
Johnny Misty there with a carry. Momo's the boss. Now up to Miles Gal there, and we're talking about big bodies. Well, he's a big body there for Greece as well. He's a big fella. He actually is genuinely a big dude.
Big boy.
Again, there, Greece with the third tackle play there.
Definitely stands out.
Yeah, absolutely. And a Momo's off to a Lachlan Ilias who opts to kick early. Probably the best plan for him. And he just gets it in.
Was he going for that 2040 there? Is that able into the international games?
Look, I'm not too sure about that one there. So I'm just going to say I don't know. But
I would say so if he's trying it. But yeah, would be interesting if he was able to pull that off. Obviously going for that 40-20 earlier on in the game. So that's probably the best way that Greece could get it really good field position. So
yeah, well, that's it.
A little bit of dysfunction here. Josh Botley playing the ball. Danny Levi. Jaden Sewer. Really nice run from Jaden Sewer. About 10, 15 meters here. Still going, man. So strong. So strong. Danny Levi. Over to Jerome Luai. Oregon for Kafusi. Finding his front here. Right, second tackle. Danny Levi. Josh Papali'i, who's been on for an age. Royce Hunt making a break, making one miss. He's still going. Try time, baby. Try time. Royce Hunt. How good. Really nice footwork from Royce Hunt there. Making a really nice break. Right foot step. Or left foot step, sorry. Man, that man's got some footwork for his size. Be interesting to see how he goes for the Sharks this year coming up. If he gets a bit more game time. He got a lot more game time this year. But how about that ball there from Josh Papali'i? He's done so well.
Again, yeah, that's right. We're talking about workhorses, and of course, Papali'i, again, one of those players that sometimes gets unsung for his ball skill, right? Very fluid player there, allowing Royce Hunt there to score a beautiful try there for Toa Samoa. But in saying that as well, unfortunately, on the other end of the coin, and I've got to mention it, just Greece can't handle the continual onslaught there from Toa Samoa. It's quite clear that Greece are definitely way out of their depth here. And yeah, just two different teams here with two different intentions. Simple as that. There's just not a way.
100%. But what we do see from this game as well is Samoa's attacking sets do look a lot better. I know the opposition is not as great, but you can still like they're not playing to their opposition. They're playing better than what they can, like, you know what I mean? So it's good to see those boys actually look really nice with their sets. Obviously getting 2 forward runs. They got Josh Papali'i playing ball player up front there too. So there's a lot good going on. And shout out to Josh Papali'i. We're 31 minutes into this game. He's made so much hit up, so many work. And he's still playing on. Like, he hasn't been off yet. That's amazing for him.
No, that's it. Well said. And just quickly as well, for those of you who are watching, again, welcome and thank you again for being here. And please subscribe to It's Boogie as well. Please, you can see his handle there below. But 9 minutes to go, basically, in the first half here. And again, Lockless Ilias taking off again.
3-0 here. We got Marty Tapau. So I'm guessing Josh Papali'i is finally taken off here. Marty Tapau making the first big hit up. Denny Levi bringing the boys onto the ball. Over to Oregon Kafusi. Yeah, so the interchange is made. Josh Papali'i to Marty Tapau. Great timing there. Great work from Papali'i. Marty Tapau making a really nice hit up again. Want to get in that work early. Dragging defenders over their 30-meter line. 40-meter line. Danny Levi out acting half. Scooting. Offload here. Here we go. Leggy Sow. Over Tim Laffey. Amazing offload here. Inside to Jerome Luai, man. Woo! It's a long day. It's a long day. Shout out to Jerome Luai, man. Signature celebration here. Shout out to
I think they're just checking to see if he actually grounds the ball or not. We'll have to wait and see.
Please. Oh, bro.
He's a bit too quick there, Luai.
Is this that Sonny Bill against Samoa? I don't know. What's that? Bro. Please. Please.
Right.
But amazing lead up work there. Tim Laffey looking really damaging on that center. Again, it's so good to see Tim Laffey back playing.
Absolutely.
Here we go, video ref. Jerome Luai coming up.
Please just get down, please.
Surely, bro. Yeah, grounds the ball.
Okay.
Woo!
Right.
Bit too hasty there. Come on, just put the ball down, Jerome.
And you see, and ironically, as we sort of laugh about it, that's probably been the biggest challenge for Toa Samoa thus far, was whether Luai with the ball or not.
Right. Yeah, just looking so much better in attack, obviously. A lot more fluent on that left side now.
We have a comment here, and I'm not sure, man. What are you taking this? Paulo Papali'i and Tapau actually hinder Samoa. A young core would help Samoa in the long run. I don't know. What do you reckon about that?
I slightly disagree. Mainly because, you know, their experience and that will bring the young boys through, and have a camp with all the top boys like Papali'i, Bolo, and that would just bring the best out of these young boys when they come back to their respective squads for NRL or Super League. So, I kind of do disagree, and like, you know, the young boys will get their shot. It all comes at time, and you got to learn from the best to start with. And, you know, for the first time in how long, they got Papali'i and Paulo there.
Agreed. Yeah. All right, here we go.
So what do you think of the HDB? What do you think of that?
Comment there, I disagree personally. You got to have your vets there. You got to have those experienced players. Those are players that when they go, you'll definitely feel it, right? Particularly for Toa Samoa. So, I'm just going to be upfront. Disagree there.
Brian To'o making another really amazing run here. So, Danny Levi, Oregon for Kafusi, out the back here. Jerome Luai getting eaten up there. Don't know if he was down. Yeah. Here we go. Greece is going to get some nice field position here after Jerome Luai trying to play the ball, trying to pass the ball off, even being tackled. So,
yeah.
Be interested to see how the boys go here, Greece.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, that's a fair call. And again, Greece here on the front foot for the first time since forever. And now here with Mimosa now instructing the troops here. Now Toa Samoa on the defensive end, something you don't see, and a penalty there.
Penalty for offside.
Look,
I
yeah,
think it'll just be 6 to go.
Yeah, I know Greece will probably want to take it, but we'll see what happens here. And again, about 10, 15 meters out now from the try line. And we have big 17 there for Greece. And the ref says, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yannicus with the ball there. And he hits up the ball. Good run there from number 16 in Greece. And Momozolos there, taking the charge. Going out left this time, off to Magoulias. Magoulias opted to go chip kick. And if you're Toa Samoa, you're happy about that. That was, I'll be up front, that was silly. That was so silly. What?
Yeah. Just not the play, man. Just not the play, really. Kind of what happens when you have a lock or a second rower playing 5'8". Unfortunately, not his position. I think he's just been put there because of his skill set, as we saw in that first game.
And I'll tell you what, because of that, I hope Toa Samoa score, honestly.
It's just silly plays there. And as we see, Stephen Crichton starting to set, they're already over the 50-meter line, over to Jaden Sewer, to Chanel, over to To'o making a break, making 3 miss. Over the 20-meter line, man. Straight back into the attack. Long ball out, Chanel to Luai, long ball out to Luggy Sal. Luggy Sal probably would have been interested just to play the ball out there, but playing it safe, taking a tackle, I like that. Tim Laffey making it himself. 1 miss, left foot step, and scoring the try.
There we go.
Timmy Laffey, man. He's having an amazing game, Timmy. Bro, and that lock of hair, man. Look at that. Jesus.
And that's just been pure suffocation there, really, is what we're seeing. And again, Greece had the opportunity there, but as we saw Billy Magoulias, who rather opt to kick the ball heavy and making the bad option. And like I said, I hope Toa Samoa will score off that silly play, and they did, and I'm happy about that. But in saying that, though, Tim Laffey has been just so sensational, and it's so good to see him play, as Boogs there alluded to. Again, opting the dummy half run there, and no defenders home, and taking full advantage of that one.
Wax City, baby. Left foot step. Love that. Great footwork from Tim Laffey. He's always had really amazing footwork, a really nice offload. Wonder if he'll be able to crack another NRL squad and come back to the league. He's playing a Super League at the moment, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's playing his trade there. Look, I reckon there would be some clubs that could definitely do with Laffey. Absolutely. I reckon Dolphins would be one of them.
100%.
Well, they've got a few backs, but it wouldn't hurt having someone like Laffey there playing Tim Laffey.
They got some really nice boys. Have you seen that Taware that plays for the Dolphins, man? Like, bro, he looks like a gun.
Yeah.
Excited to see him play next year. Big boy. Really good footwork. I thought we were going to snap him up for a second because we're obviously cahoots with the Dolphins for that year, but would have been nice.
They dropped us cold as soon as we went back to New Zealand, bro.
Took all our boys too. And Stephen Crichton kicking it over to Don again. Those extra points matter, man. We saw in that New Zealand game yesterday morning, Kieran Foran missing a lot of goals there, and that score could have been at least about 76 points. Right. Samoa really draining as many points as they can here.
And guys, ladies and gentlemen who are in the comments there and the watching, stick by with us as we also give the halftime rundown as well before we brace ourselves for another second half. But I'm saying that Toa Samoa off the ball.
Big run there.
Oh my goodness. And that's the big bloke as
well. That was Royce Hunt, man. Amazing run. Brian To'o coming in for more work. They're finally sort of able to stop him. He's still finding his front. Amazing work from him. Second, third tackle. Danny Levi. Danny Levi knocking the ball on here. Maybe called a strip.
Look, I just want to quickly just talk about it. So Brian To'o looked like he was about to sort of get, put on his back there. And then he mid-air with a core strength is still able to sort of have front momentum to get...
That guy's a freak, man. That guy is a freak.
What the heck was that sorcery?
Oh, bro. He's just all balanced, man. Like, he gets in those 3-point stance positions, just keeps going. He finds his front so well.
That's it. And Greece here with the ball here, just 10 meters over the halfway line. And
Brighton.
Good tackle there, absolutely. So Danny Gulgamo getting tackled by Stephen Crichton there. And Mugias trying to escape, but unfortunately for him, Stephen Crichton was following. Again, Greece there, the second tackle set there, off to a Flockus, and again runs into the Tapau as well as Levi and Royce Hunt there for good measure around the legs. Mazalos looking left, right, centre on his haunches though there, and he hands it off straight to Lachlan Ilias. Lachlan Ilias opts the dummy. Sorry, that's not Ilias. That's apologies. That's Magulius there. And we're going out to Mazalos. Off to Lachlan Ilias, goes for a kick.
Safe play from Sully. Good set there from Greece. That's exactly what they needed to do before. Is just create some sort of pressure here. I know they're behind on the scoreboard. You don't need to try and make a big hit back there. Just need to get through their sets and try and turn this momentum. It's a tough game.
Look, well, yeah, that's right. Here we go. It's halftime now, so please, guys, join us for the halftime chat. But for Greece, I think it's as simple as this. It's just about trying to score a try or two if they can, right? That's it. You know,
100%.
they're not going to win the game. We know this. But that they can get a try or two, I think that does well for them anyway. But in saying that, halftime, look, man, what are your thoughts so far in the game? Give us your best summation.
So obviously, Samoa just coming out and really stamping their authority on this game. Obviously, 7 tries, 7 conversions here from Stephen Crichton. It's great to see. Brian To'o just going through so much work. They're starting props, Junior Polo and Josh Papali'i playing big minutes to start with and just controlling that middle. Denny Levi picking everyone apart, controlling the rucks so well against this Greece squad that is struggling to get back on side. And their strike players on their edge, obviously, with Tim Lafai, Luai's really controlling the pace really well. And they just look a lot better. I believe that like their backline sets look so much better. They look a bit more in cohesion. So I'm excited to see what they bring out in the second half. What do you think, HDB?
Yeah, look, obviously Toa Samoa have been superb, very, very superb. And just quickly, Liam G just asked, is Brown on yet? No, and I don't think Armando Brown has played yet. But back to your question as well there, Books. Look, Samoa have been terrific. There's no two ways about it. From the Greek perspective, though, the half, it's just been, they just haven't been able to withstand the pressure, right? Obviously, we knew this game was going to be a very intense game here for Toa Samoa, but Greece just doing well, they just can't adjust, right? There's just too much happening for them all over the park. And unfortunately, I think they're just going to have to sort of embrace the same sort of thing again in the second half. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, 100%. I think they just need to get to. Obviously, I'd love to see Ilias maybe kick on the 4 tackle set, try to move these big boys around a little bit more. Obviously, the only threat there is trying to contain Sulli'i on those kick returns. But as we see with a couple of key stats here, Samoa got 99 all runs overall, 1,317 meters already in this game compared to Greece's 381 meters. So 403 post-contact meters. Those boys are doing big work. 9 lie breaks to 0, 39 tackle breaks to 1. That's just showing the game in itself. Greece just need to really hold them down and try to turn the momentum the other way. But it's just going to be really tough when Samoa are in this mood.
Well, that's it. Look at it. I'm just going to ask you another question. Like I touched on before, obviously Greece, we all know they're not going to win. All right. If you think they are, I appreciate the optimism there, guys. But look, really, they're not going to win. For Greece, do you think it's as simple as scoring a try, completing their sets? What do you for Greece? So like, how do you sort of take a moral victory here? What do you need to do in the second half?
I think overall, you just got to get back to a sturdy game plan, and really that will take you through most of their competition after this. So obviously, they're still going to go through England again. Wishful thinking. Obviously, just get through your sets. That's all I believe is try to turn this game and maybe get in the meaty or whatever. A nice try to just get them back in the game. They're not going to win this game, obviously, but it'd just be really nice for them just to really complete well and just be smarter with the footy. As we said before, you're getting those 7 tackle sets. Samoa just going down the other end of the field and scoring tries on you. So just a little bit smarter with the footy would be really nice to see.
No, well said there. We have Mad Alamist here who asks, do you think Samoa should have brought in their NRL boys or players instead of Sio and Lafai? What are your thoughts on that?
I think definitely they should have brought the NRL boys either way. They help out the team so much. I think Sio and Lafai have been amazing in this game, but to be honest, if we had like a Tuolangi or a couple of those boys that are playing on that edge, And obviously, Tungo didn't get injured. I think this scoreline maybe could have been just as big, but I don't want to take away from Lafai. Lafai's been amazing. Sio's been amazing on that wing, on that second row, on that edge. Yeah, I think the NRL boys just bring a little bit more. But you know, those boys have been playing so well at the moment too, so I can't take too much away from them.
Well, yeah, that's right. And as we all know, you can only play what's in front of you, really. And obviously,
Yeah,
Lafayette very, very well there to, do well with the opportunity, the chance given to obviously represent Toa Samoa. So, yeah,
yeah.
full credit to him, as you said. And the next question here, and I think we can both have a go at it, but I'll give it to you first. Can Samoa match Tonga in the quarters if they make it? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, tough. Really tough. Obviously Tonga coming out against PNG last game, and PNG played really, really well. Probably over a lot of standards that people believe that PNG could have played.
Yep.
So I wouldn't put that against Tonga. I think Tonga just look a little bit better, a little bit more cohesive at the moment. I think Samoa they have a chance 100% to give it to those Tongan boys, but just need time, bro. And I feel like they need a little bit more strike. And as we said when we're out in our lead up, and one of your viewers commented, Samoa didn't really pick the best squad either. Like their edges really struggle. Obviously, they're bringing in Sio at the moment, who love him as a player and all that sort of stuff, but he doesn't contend with Ola Kawatu or those sort of boys for Tonga. So I believe they can match it if they really want to take the chance and make the game. But I think it's really tough to believe at the moment after we saw that England game to start with.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well said. Look, if I was to even add to that, the reality is, and heading into that PNG and Tonga game, I think a lot of Tongan fans, or even fans in general of Mate Matonga, were probably very high on their forward squad, right? On their forwards, saying that they'll be able to dominate and so on and so forth. And yeah, that's right. You're right. I think a lot of us were taken aback. Me, a little bit, but not really. We're probably taken aback about the fact that Tonga were actually matched well physically. So that goes to show you that if fire is met with fire, Tonga can be stopped, particularly in the forwards department. And Toa Samoa have the forward pack to do that. Again,
100%.
Probably some players here and there, but again, Tonga the same. Look, obviously, if you got wide, that's maybe where you see the mismatches. But again, I think Toa Samoa have enough players to be able to mitigate anything that Tonga throw at them. So the reality of your question is, can Samoa match Tonga in the quarters? They can. Would it be an upset if they were to meet and Toa Samoa won? No, it wouldn't. To me, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. I'm sorry, but don't let that loss against England fool you. This team here is a good team. What happened was just, I think, the worst play against the best play. Against, when England met Samoa, was like the worst team. Like on their day, their worst play ever against England's best play. Look what happened with England and France there in their second game. They didn't look as good. It is what it is. On their day, it just happened that way. Do I see that score happening again? No, I don't. No, I'm sorry. I don't do that again.
I do also believe that
yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
No,
I do also believe that players like Brian To'o and that are really stamping their authority on the World Cup now. Like before, we weren't able to see them against England. It was a bit of a struggle. Obviously, Victor Radley had blood out for him and all that sort of stuff. But having those guys match it with the Tongan outside backs as well, I believe that the Samoan backline is just as good there too. And then now it comes down to the halves too. So Jerome Luai and, as we believe, Chanel Harris-Tavita at the moment playing amazing footy. I believe those boys can actually go up against those Tongan halves and their back line.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. This spine here can match it with Tonga's spine. That's what I believe. The spine from last week can't. All right.
Nah.
When you have Milford and Luai, no, sorry, but it's a big fat no for me. But when you have Luai and as well Chanel Harris-Tavita, yeah, that's a good spine. We got a next question here. Sorry. Who's the best minnow team you've seen so far? Also, do you think we need more internationals? Yeah, man, I'll let you answer that two-part question and I'll follow suit.
All right, sweet. So, what's a minnow team? Sorry, bro.
Minnow. No, yeah, okay. So minnow teams means like your smaller ranked teams, like your Jamaicas, your Islands, yeah, so on and so forth.
Best minnow team. Tough. With Lebanon and all that sort of count as that as well. I believe Lebanon are an amazing outfit, and they've really taken it to two top oppositions there. And then, do we need more internationals? Of course we do. Like, if you want to grow the game, this is probably the easiest way to grow the game. And shout out to people like Hold the Ball, and that is giving eyes to the international game, like USA have competitions, and we've seen Jamaica play. Jamaica was playing against New Zealand yesterday morning and getting short kickoffs. Like,
Yeah.
they had really good success with that. It was amazing to see, and we need that. It makes us happy to see so many different walks of life come together and all have the same love of rugby league.
Dude, that is such a good answer. That's a good answer, actually. That's legit a good answer.
100%.
Look, for me, my favorite minnow nation, I think. Look, I've got a soft spot for France, so I'm just going to say France.
Mm.
Like watching France play. I thought their game yesterday against England wasn't too bad, to be fair with you.
100%.
But another team as well, I actually don't mind. Another minnow nation is Jamaica, and I think all of us are getting on that
Yeah,
Jamaica bandwagon. You know what I mean? We appreciate Jamaica, right, for their sports, their talents, their athletes, but also Bob Marley and reggae music, right? Simple as that.
100%, man.
You know what I mean?
100%.
They laid the foundation. Good tunes we listen to as well. So Jamaica all the way. But do we need internationals? Absolutely, we do. I mean, the reality is we get a lot of outsiders who throw a lot of stones at international rugby league because, to be fair with you, it's underdeveloped. It's poor. Seeing score lines like Australia 84, Scotland 0 doesn't do justice to the game. But the reality is, the only reason why that happens is because, again, Scotland barely play, right? And I'm just going to quickly emphasize this point before I get to another question. There's no point celebrating Jamaica, Greece, Scotland, and all that stuff in Ireland just to put them back in the back shelf once the Rugby League World Cup is done. All right,
100%. Completely
we got
agree, bro.
them back playing regular games, and as Boogie also alluded to as well, we've got USA and Canada, the men's team, playing each other in November over in Florida. They're also part of the International Rugby League, rankings as well. So, and I believe it's going to be a ranked match. So again, it's all about trying to get more games and all that stuff. There again, a good question there. All right, here we go. A question for you, Boogs. There. So what do we have to do to convince the NRL to release players for these games? That's a good question.
Really good question. It's tough, man. I believe it becomes a political thing at the end of the day. I believe that the NRL don't have any say of the international game or any sort of that. They don't have any money in the game really. So the international games is a separate thing compared to the NRL. I I believe that they should, no matter what. You got to grow that sort of the game so we can get more eyes on like games like State of Origin and that. Like, I know State of Origin is our biggest product and that, but if let's say it's a couple of Americans ended up watching us today and then turning on their TV and watching Samoa versus Greece and then seeing a couple of Samoan boys and being like, yo, I enjoy them play. It just grows the game that way. And then you see like Josh Papali'i play for Queensland and he goes, oh, yo, I've seen him play for Samoa. And that grows the game. So 100% the NRL should probably be smarter in that sort of aspect. What do you believe, HTB?
Oh, look, I fall in the same line as you do. We obviously know Peter V'landys as well, and he's the ARL chairman. And he spoke about, he spoke about having the games not removed from the mid-test all the way to the, sort of like post-NRL season. And I think that's a bad move, but in saying that, you've just got to sort of adjust to that. Now, you're right. In terms of the international sort of contracting of things, the NRL don't have a say. So for me, it's as simple as I think going back to mid-season tests. Going back to mid-season tests, and also at the same time seeing a bit more variation in the international games. We obviously love seeing the Pacifica boys play each other, but how about you throw in a bit of Ireland in there, a bit of Scotland in there? You know what I mean? Like throw them in there. I know I don't like saying this, but it's a reality. We got to try and copy the rugby union model and sort of like the football model, the soccer model, because those two sports have it down to a T. They do it so well, and I think that's the best way to move the game forward. And we have Liam G here says, I live in the Netherlands. They won a few games this year. Yeah, that's right. They do play Netherlands as well. They've got a league team that I'm not sure who they beat. I think it was Serbia. Germany beat them just by 2 points. It's there. We just need to exploit it. All right. Yeah, no, that's good. And a question there for you as the teams make their way out. Do you think Dalgamo, and he's the Greek winger there on the left side, Brian Toa, do you think Dalgamo is an NRL star of the future? What do you think?
100%, man. I'm not sure. Is there any clubs that are looking out with him, or is he in any development at the moment? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think.
But he definitely has. Yeah, he definitely has a skill set, bro. He's really nice footwork. Obviously, good kick returns and that, but he's not able to showcase it in this game completely. But if you watched Greece last week or anything like that, he's got really nice speed and Really good at athleticism. So 100%, like NRL teams should be looking at most of these boys that are playing the footy at the moment.
Awesome,
What
as
do you
again.
reckon, HTB?
No, I agree with you. There's definitely a team that can do with Alcamo. 110%. I know the Warriors could, that's for sure. So here we go. We got quality here, commencing things off in the second half here. And here we go. All right, so
Let's go, boys.
Here we go. And a good collection there by Greece. Now, ops to run it now. And Lachlan Ilias getting tackled there, 5 meters up from the on their line. Missed this now off to Miles Gall. And he's the guy who got absolutely smashed there when who ran the ball? Royce Hunt ran at him.
Royce Hunt, yep.
Mama's lost off to and again, that defense there. Just absolutely there. Unfortunately there for Sebastian Sal there. And we have here again Morgius there with the ball getting swallowed up again by the blue ball there called Toa Samoa, number 14. And a Miles Gall again hitting the ball up. They're just not really penetrating much. That's the reality. All right. It's all done in vain. Yeah, fifth and last, and they barely even made it out there in 10, 20 meter line. Lachlan Ilias the kick.
Here we go. Joseph Soliti making it over 40 meter line on his kick return. Nice little jig step. Still offloads here. Jerome Luai, long ball out to Chanel Harris Tavita to Brian To'o. More work for Brian To'o here. Couple of steps, put someone on his back over the 50 meter line. He is so good, man. He is so good. Chanel Harris Tavita, Stephen Crichton. Stephen Crichton's actually had a really decent game as well. Very strong defensively. Offload here. Danny Levi, Joseph Suoliti. Oh, big tackle here. Who was that?
That was number 14 there for Greece, Jake Cambos.
Oh, Cambos, well done, man. A couple of boys last week couldn't even do that to Suoliti, so that's amazing. Danny Levi over to Jerome Luai. Oregon Kafusi making a really nice hit up there. Boys are setting up left by the looks of it. Yep. Jerome Luai. Dummy, nice little grubber into the end goal. Going for the repeat set. Beautiful. Beautiful repeat set there from Jerome Luai. Controlling this game so well.
And just quickly as well there for you guys, Boogs as well. Did you see the guy there, the ball that's Dalgamo? And I just got told there by one of the viewers there that Dalgamo just turned 18 as well. So he's a young boy.
Oh, God. Yes, he's got a future, man. He's got time too. So, yeah, definitely be watching out for his name in the future.
As Greece. Yep, kick the ball.
Whoa, hey, we saw Jamaica make that work so well. Do you see how high freaking Stephen Crichton got there, bro?
That's why I didn't talk. I was like, what the heck was that was awesome. Insane.
That guy's a stud.
Absolutely.
Just unfortunate not bringing in there. He's got so much talent, that Stephen Crichton, man. Great athleticism.
Absolutely. And Greece here, you normally would say that they're going to like their chances here of the ball in hand, but it just hasn't been like that at all. So, here we go. Now just crossing their 10-meter line through Mugias there, met there by a blue wall of defenders. Then Momozalos again, dummy half now off to, here we go, number 17. That there is apologies there, Jack Helmbos there. Now off to, here we go, big popper here.
Defense.
And that's Theodoros Neonicus met there by Toa Samoa. And we have Momozalos now off to Bagulius inside to Miles Gall. And Miles Gall, he's the only one there that's been doing a lot of the heavy carrying, but just 100%. Unfortunately, he's just not getting anywhere, unfortunately, Greece. But almost lost their fourth tackle there. Just getting over their 30-meter line there.
Oh, nice run.
Speaking of superstars in a bright future, 100%. And Shanahan's Tavita's no pushover. So there you go.
No way.
Fifth and last. No way. Ilias straight down to the Swahili.
Suoliti. Nice run over here. Just getting over his 20. Great hit back, man. So well to find his front. Chanel Harris Tavita, they're playing a ball about the 30-meter line. Over to Brian To'o. Brian To'o making another 5 to 10 meters there. Just keeps going.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Come on, sir. Tim Laffey. Beautiful step there. Finding his feet. Danny Levi's gone. Here we go. Set restart. Beautiful, beautiful work from Danny Levi there. Jerome Luai jigging out. Here we go. This is where they find their momentum here. If they're playing off the back foot, this is where Jerome Luai loves to play his footy. So be good to see Denny Levi to control that ruck again and get out for another little scoot. Over to Marty Tapal. Beautiful work from Marty. Offload here. Denny Levi, Jerome Luai. Jerome Luai. Getting about to that 20. Ooh. Great work from that Lockie Ilias. Great work from Lockie Ilias there to turn the ball over.
That's it. And now Greece here with the ball. And darting off here from dummy half is Ned number 3. And that's Terry Constantinu there. But met well there from Toa Samoa. Again, Peter Momozolos here from dummy half. And he passes it off straight away to the hands there of, I think that's Sebastian Sal there for Greece. Oh, Nianicus, sorry. Nianicus there with the ball in hand. Just seeing George Yalis there, the Greek coach.
Oh,
and
Brian.
Gee, was Brian To'o can hit and he can run as well. And Nick Flockus there. Like Lance or Slaughter, I think, is really the reality here with the hit upset doing. And Momo's lost off to Lachlan Ilias, just trying to dart it over there, the touchline.
Beautiful kick from Ilias. Well done. That was actually a really good set from Greece.
It was probably one of the best sets of the game, actually.
Yeah, actually able to get over their 50-meter line there, and really nice nudge from Ilias to they're really getting Samoa 10 meters out of their line. Coming back here, I think that's Matt Fagai. Great run from him as well. I think Faimanu Brown is now on by the looks of it, which is good to see. Faimanu Brown over to Muddy Sapau with Royce Hunt. So this is the more sort of stuff that Samoa should have been doing in their first game. Obviously running 2 forwards out, tip-ons. Really good play there. Faimanu Brown out of dummy half. Again, a really nice running dummy half as well. Just as good as Denny Levi there. So it's good to see that rotation. Suli'i to Oregon Kafusi. Kafusi, great run, finding his front. Faimanu Brown. Over to Luai. Luai, nice nudge into the corner here. So the boys can get to it. Good tackle there from Sal and Lafai.
And Johnny missed this there with a good collect there for Greece. And Momozolos, Lachlan Ilias opting to run and is met well there by Whangai, who absolutely greets him with a Samoan greeting there, smashes him over there. Johnny missed this, runs off dummy half. Again, collected there by a tight blue wall defense there. They're just not letting Greece budge forward at all. And Momozolos off to number 4 there in Greece. That's number 3 there, apologies. And that's Terry Constantinu. And again, Momozolos off to...
Oh, Chip and Chase, here we go.
Here we go.
Chase Robertson? No.
Beautiful tackle, though, from Joseph Swali'i. And Lachlan Ilias Samoa on the back foot here in this play.
Hey, here we go. It's positive. Ilias. Yes, nice try.
Oh, a bit of eyes up footy there from Greece, who made sure to take advantage of the scramble defense there of Toa Samoa. And Lachlan Ilias, probably the best player for Greece, to be fair with you, in this game.
Scoring amazing play from him too there.
Cambos, apologies. No, Lachlan Ilias scored. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What do you think of that try there, Boogs?
Oh, amazing. Off the cuff sort of play there. They had to do something a little bit special. They were getting kind of picked off. And but you start to see like the tide turn a little bit for a sec there. The Magulius, man. Another bro, see a second row fucking lock just kick like that. That's unreal. And then Ilias just off the back of that. Two little chips for the try, man. That's amazing.
That's
good just to see Greece get over.
No, exactly. And it started off with that Magulius chip, but we have been talking about this Greek player here for a while. But again, Sideni Dalgamo, right? He's the one who leaves it after the chip from Magulius, runs inward as you see, and then Lachlan Ilias able to build from there. But again, a very nice heads up footy play there. Eyes up footy, sorry, from Greece there. And look, if you're Greece, you take this as a good moral victory. As for Samoa, I foresee a few more tries now after that one.
Yeah. I think this is gonna rally the boys a little bit and hopefully put them back on the back foot. But just good to see Greece there with some expansive footy, something a little bit different than their 1-out runs from their forwards that are just getting chopped to pieces. So Really good to see those boys do something special.
Absolutely. And look, all jokes aside, though, I do expect Toa Samoa to come back and absolutely fire up here. And missing
Ilias, man,
well.
you got to make that, bro. You got to make that as many points as you can get. Just really good effort from the Greece boys, though. To be behind, 42-0 or whatever, they could have just turned their heads and just give up the game. But they're still trying their heart out. So, all credit to the boys there. Players like Lockie, Ilias, Magulius, amazing.
Absolutely. And again, Samoa now kicking off to Greece, something we don't see too often.
Something different there.
Stephanos Bostas there taking us up there. And Liam G there in the comments, as we all know as well, with Greece, we remember their journey just quickly as well, when they were actually get arrested for playing the game. Yeah. So, again, it's so good for them to be here. As Siteni Taukamo, acting dummy half, passes out there to number 1 there for Greece. Sorry, number 3 there. And number 7, my bad. All right, here we go. And again, Greece with the ball. Looking a bit more fluid. As I said, though, unfortunately, big fella.
Commentary curse, bro.
Yeah. And he drops.
Oh, no. He's been a workhorse for them all day. It's pretty unfortunate to see this.
Yeah.
The juggernaut of Greece. Oh, come on, bro. Feel sorry for the man.
Yeah. Stephanos Bastos there on that occasion. But look, if you're Toa Samoa, this is the best place to attack.
Yeah, 100%. You got prime opportunity, 20 meters out, scrum. Looking like you got Suli'i, Stephen Crichton, and To'o on one side, and you got Luai, Lafai, and Fagai on the other side. Probably go left here, I reckon. Yep. Chanel Harris-Tavita feeding left over Luai, out the back, Suli'i, dummy and go over to Fagai. Fagai, will he get there? Great hold up there. Who's that? Who's that under? Can't really see him. Amazing work from him, no matter what.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, great work. Leggy Sal. Faimanu Brown. Over to is that Chanel Harris Tavita out the back to Luai. Great lead up work there, but is that Greece, really good defense there. Faimanu Brown picking an opportunity over.
Goal.
Beautiful try. Beautiful try. He saw the boy out of the line trying to make his way back and just darted and went and got his head low, and amazing try from him.
And just quickly as well, guys, I'm just assuming, Toa Samoa will get the kick in as well, so I'm just going to do it 48-4, just to save 100%. Everyone. But yeah, look, there was a good attacking set play there from Toa Samoa, and Greece, again, unfortunately, just too little really to expand on. Toa Samoa just looking very good there. What did you make of that try there? A darting run there by Faimanu Brown.
Amazing play. Obviously, eyes up. He saw one of the boys making a tackle, trying to get back in the line as quickly as possible, and just went that same way. And obviously, dysfunction in that line. I just want to give a couple of positives to Greece there too. A couple of really nice tackles on their line. A good try-saving tackle there. Who was the guy that you were going to say with that try-saving tackle? Sorry, HGB before.
Oh, just before, yeah, there was Mistius, Johnny Mistius.
Yeah, shout out to him. Really good to get under that ball there. Fagai is not really hard to. He's really hard to tackle. So we saw that in that last Broncos game, making so many boys miss. To get under him, that's amazing work from him. And obviously that big shot on Luai, but just Samoa playing a little bit better. Obviously their attacking sets just look a little bit more crispy, and they got all the talent to make this a big scoreline, a bigger scoreline than what it is right now.
Absolutely. And Faimanu Brown as well, playing his trade there for the West Tigers. He's one of the few positives, going on with them. So, again, a good play there by West Tigers player and Toa Samoa player, Faimanu Brown.
100%, man. I rate him highly. Used to be at the Bulldogs too.
And Greece kick off now to Toa Samoa.
Here we go. Is that Marty Tapau winding up? Amazing run from Marty Tapau there. Oh, got to let him play the ball. Is that a penalty? Yeah, penalty there to Samoa. Really good run there from Marty Tapau.
Absolutely. And we just got a bit of a funny question here from one of the commenters here. Who's the Skuxus in Toa Samoa? Fatmanu Brown looks like a model A. Nah, I think it's Josh Papali'i, man. He's the best looking one there in Toa Samoa.
I'll throw up a little bit of a smoky. We got Tim Laffey there looking like a smoke show too.
Yeah, that's
He's always been a good looking chap.
Nah, big Papa
Royce
for me.
Hunt.
Papali'i.
Oh, bro. Chanel Harris-Tavita is a good looking sort too, mate. Jeez.
That's it.
Get off the rugby league chat. Manu Brown over to Royce Hunt, who he's had an amazing stint on now. He's played so well. By Manu Brown out the back there. Chanel Harris-Tavita to Luai. Luai stripping him. Back on the inside. Jigging everywhere.
No way.
You see this in the Panthers. Manu Brown calling unders to Hunt. Hunt's just a juggernaut at the moment. He's really just beating these guys apart. Tapau, out the back, Suliti. Oi, tunnel ball. Stephen Crichton in the corner.
Oh, man.
Amazing skill there from Suliti.
What a try.
About 52-4, kick to come. Man, just the talent. That's all it is. The talent is on show at the moment.
Absolutely. We got some CJ Moxley. How you going, brother? Give a shout out to Marty's biceps though. Absolutely, his biceps are freaking enormous.
And those cornrows, oh my god.
Oh yes. Right. All right, so we gotta relax here a bit, books.
Early mornings, boys. Sorry.
We're getting a bit too excited to talk about the fellas there, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There are some good looking fellas there. Look, to answer the question here by YouTube monetization, if Samoa qualify, obviously they'll be placing second in the pool there. If they beat France, that is, they'll be versing Tonga, basically. So it's simple as that. It's going to be an absolute barnstorming show there.
It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. Stephen Crichton getting ready to kick here.
I reckon he'll slot it through, eh? He's been good all
He's been amazing. He's been amazing all night, all day. Obviously getting stuck behind Nathan Cleary at the Panthers. You see a couple of times he's kicking on show, but yeah, it's good to see him get the full opportunity here. His skill set is so good.
Right.
Can really do anything. Come on. Get it over, my brah.
Here we go.
Oh man. Just missing.
Fair effort though. Fair effort.
100%. Stephen Crichton, this whole team has been playing so well at the moment. Obviously the opposition is the opposition, but they can only play what's in front of them, and they're doing really good work to really showcase their skills.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Greece kick off to Toa Samoa.
Who's that? Stephen Crichton too. Just off the kickoff there. Making to his 30-meter line. Manu Brown calling the boys up. We got Brian To'o. So this is what we want to see more. You got a couple of lead runners there too with Brian To'o. Like, this is the more positive football we want to see from Samoa. Manu Brown, Marty Tapau. Bro, he is just eating up meters. Just about at the 50-meter line here. Manu Brown to Suliti. Those high knees, man. He just keeps pumping. Over to Luai. Luai, nice little Oh. Is that offside, do you reckon? No.
Nah. Went off a Greek player, bounced straight into Fatmanu Brown. There you go. Set restart.
Beautiful. Set restart.
Painful.
Mighty Tapau. Still going. Oh, Chanel. Chanel with the offload from Tapau. He's still going. Bro, jigging everywhere. Made it all the way to like the 5-meter line here. By Manu Brown, giving his options. Over to Luai. Luai out the back there to Kaufusi. Taking a tackle there because the lead runner got in front. Very smart.
Yeah, that's it.
By Manu Brown. Out the back to Luai. Over Stephen Crichton. Tackled about a couple of meters out. By Manu Brown. Over to Luai again. Chanel. Beautiful try for Chanel. Jerome Luai is putting this ball on a string at the moment. He's playing so well. This is what we wanted to see from Jerome Luai. Obviously, a whole lot of talking points after that first game. A whole lot of boys calling out players like Jerome Luai and that. He's come out in this one and really taken this game. And obviously have a half next to him like a Chanel Harris Tavita that is mostly a defensive half. I think has really opened up his game a lot. And amazing hands from Chanel in that early one where Marty used to power through the offload, and Chanel's just got these like amazing hands. We see it at the Warriors all the time.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. And you made compliment there of his defense there as well. He's a defense first, what do you call it, a half as well, but he's also a decent game manager. Now, obviously, again, those of you who are joining us late as well, before the game started, we were sort of alluding to the fact that Toa Samoa had to come to this game here with a evil intention, so to speak, respectfully, in the sense that they need to come out here and basically seek blood, to seek to destroy this team, and that's exactly what they've done. There was no two ways about it. Toa Samoa had to come in here with the intention to destroy, and they have done it thus far. And there's still 20 minutes on the board here. Toa Samoa could easily get up to at least 80 odd points or 70 odd points at this rate here. But what are your thoughts on Toa Samoa's intention, and is this what you expected?
100%. I did expect that it would come out with energy. It's just good to see. Like honestly, like I had all the good intentions there for Samoa to have a really really good game, and they're coming out and putting a showcase on. And as you said, like they can only play. Oh, To'o with an amazing run there. They can only play what's in front of them, and they're really putting a number on Greece at the moment. Amazing defense there to push Greece, and yeah, just amazing effort there for the boys. That's the biggest thing. Is all we want is effort, and I think it just helps a lot having Chanel there too. Like I think Chanel's opened up so much opportunities here. Oi, Royce Hunt.
No,
obviously
well
Chanel getting a spell there too. Sorry.
No, yeah, well said, well said. As Greece there with the ball, Taukamo. Yeah, no, this is what he expected from Toa Samoa. End of story. And I'm actually happy that we're seeing it on the scoreboard because there was no other way. I'm sorry for Greece there, but there was no other way. As Momo's there with the ball, goes out left there. And we have here Miles Gal here, another big body here. Him and Stefanos Bastos have been doing such big work there for Greece. Momozalos back at dummy half there. And off to Lachlan Ilias with a good ball there to Billy Magoulias, who
playing back in that 13 role.
Yeah, that's right. Back in that 13 role. Momozalos now going out left, and they're over the halfway line, about 10 meters. And as I say that, the ball goes behind the half for Greece there.
Commentator's curse again.
Absolutely. And Lachlan Ilias.
Oh, come on, boys, get your hands on it. So it looks like Samoa's switched up a little bit here. We had Danny Levi come on for Chanel Harris Tavita. So I'm guessing Manu Brown is going to play on that half. Oh, Stephen Crichton as we speak, over the 50-meter line, 40. Amazing break. I wonder what happened there, but Suoliti coming into dummy half. Look like they go on left. Manu Brown. Couple of nice steps there. Over the top of number 19 for Greece. Danny Levi coming into half. Jerome Luai out the back there. Tim Lafai, amazing pass there for Matt Fagai. So that's one thing that Lafai is really good for there. He's got amazing hands on that edge. So great try there for Samoa.
Absolutely agree with you there. Good. Yeah, that's right. Good pass there from Tim Lafai there. And obviously we see the Samoan crowd there celebrating, which is good. Obviously, there was a lot of, and I keep going back to it, but I just need to go back to it. I need to emphasize there was a lot of anticipation with this game here. How was Samoa going to respond after that loss there against England, right? We saw a lot of battered players there, not physically against England, but more so, I think, emotionally and obviously mentally as well. So the comeback game here was needed, and this scoreline here is exactly what we need. Now, I go back to it as well. If Samoa played England again with this team here, does it happen again? No, it doesn't. I firmly believe that Toa Samoa will have a lot better chance winning that game. But in saying that, good try there for Toa Samoa. Just quickly as well, your opinion on Greece, how they've been going thus far in the second half. It's been a bit unfortunate for them apart from the try.
Yeah, a bit of a mixed bag. I think they came out with a lot more momentum there. Like they played a little bit more positive footy, obviously, with that try. But just coming down to it, they've just been put to the sword. Pressure is just cracking them a little bit. A couple of drop balls. They're mixing their team around, trying to get a spark there, but just really unfortunate. But all commending they're still coming out with big efforts, obviously, to stop the boys making big breakaway tries. They could just let them, roll over, but a couple of really decent defensive efforts. But as you said, it's just an outclassing at the moment, 62-4, maybe getting into 64-4 now. Here we go, Stephen Crichton just across the face. So 62-4. Yeah, it's just a bit of an outclassing, but props to them for actually showing a whole lot of effort. But yeah, just getting outclassed. What do you reckon, HTB? What do you think of the Greece squad at the moment?
Oh, look, yeah, I think what you said there rings true. They definitely come on, better this half, but I suppose at the same time, Samoa also came out as well at the half as well, trying to be better too. So, yeah, but I'm saying that again, you get the try there, you sort of work from that, and you take that into good stead as Greece collect the ball there from kickoff.
Good kickoff,
And
man.
there we go, Sebastian Sell there with the ball.
Josh Popley back on here.
Here we go. Big Boppers is back on. The big bodies are back
Big
on.
boy.
And number 19 there for Greece. That is Liam Sutin. Momezalos barking orders, instructing the players go left, go right. And he goes out there to Magoulias. Magoulias straight into Lachlan Ilias. Ilias jukes and dives. Spins out of one tackle, though.
Silky hands from Magoulias.
Absolutely.
Silky.
And 16 here, Lucington off to now. Here we go. Bit of razzle-dazzle there from Momezalos, but nicely collected there by Fatman Brown. And Greece here on the fifth and last.
Here we go. Magoulias on the short side. Oh, Suliti. Here we go. Is he going to go all the way? He's got Stephen Crichton on the outside. Stephen Crichton, a couple of right foot steps. Oh, I thought he was going to put it back to Suliti there, but smart played from Stephen Crichton. Suliti at half. Brian To'o. Ooh, they're shifting it early. Jerome Luai, Tim Laffey. Tim Laffey is eating up meters here. Matt Fagai. I think he's going to go all the way here. Oh, big defensive effort from Chase Robinson.
I think there was John. I think there was Johnny Mistius there.
Is that Mistius?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I don't think John. Yeah, Robinson got taken off in the 20 minutes. I think into the game.
Amazing. Yeah, I apologize, Mistius, man.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Jesus.
Oh, I did not see that. Where? That was a big hit.
As I said earlier on, we've seen against the Broncos how hard he is to handle. Fuck. Right. He did so well there. Good cover tackle.
I thought Fagnai was going to run him over and score a try. That's what I thought.
Bro, 100%. That is amazing. Amazing. Just showing that little bit of effort at the end of the game. And that's what you want in a rugby league team. I know they're getting beat 62-4, but in rugby league, it's an effort game. And it's good to see the boys really put in and dig in there.
That's it. And again, then Nick Flockus there meeting Papali'i. And a not too friendly greeting there as he gets taken to the floor. Good tackle there by Mozelos now off to half back there. Off to Billy Magoulias. Tries for a dummy run, but again is met well there by Lingy Sau as well as the bowl. And again, we have Momezalos off to number 19 there. Sorry, that's Lucington. And offloads it to Momezalos.
Here we go.
The ruck there. But yeah, good grasping tackle there from Jaden Sauter. And again, Lucington now off to Ilias. Opts to go for a kick.
Suliti taking that comfortably and making it about to the 35-meter line there.
Too easy.
Luai over to To'o. To'o. Here we go. Oh, To'o. Straight over the top.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, making it to the 50-meter line. This guy is so good, bro. This guy is amazing. Seeing some stats here. Samoa, I think it was 59 tackle breaks to 3 here.
Oh.
I'm not sure if they just took account there. To'o running over the top of old mate. But Josh Papali'i, he had an offload there, but, very smart play for him. Stay conservative. You got a longer set here. Danny Levi, getting ready to troops. Over to Faye Manu Brown. Kaufusi. Nice footwork from Kaufusi. Breaking away from 1, breaking away from 2. On the inside, Danny Levi. Danny Levi should score here. Amazing try, Samoa.
And it came at the hands of Brian To'o again. Oh.
Bro, how good. How good. Like, we say it's the second coming of Matty Utai, but, bro, Brian To'o is Brian To'o. I have not seen too many wingers like him. He is so unreal. He just ran over the top of one of their prop forwards, man. That's
That's
unreal.
exactly yeah, that's unreal. Um, okay, so when it comes to stats, just quickly on Brian Toa, he's actually his stats almost read uh, what he how to say this. So his stats basically in terms of what you're seeing, it's almost how do I say this? You'll probably never see him again. Basically, those type of stats is what I'm trying to say. That's
Yeah.
how good, that's how rare he is. He's a unicorn of rugby league. Really, he is. 200 plus meters average per game. You don't see that. Like you have never seen that before. This guy will be an athlete you'll never see again. You probably will never see him again. Like what he does is crazy.
Just unreal, man. He just keeps going. He just runs over the top of people. So hard to handle. Low center of gravity. You can't get under him, and he finds his front. As we saw before, he was like in mid-air and still found his front. Just amazing from the guy.
And again, guys, there we got 10 minutes to go. And thank you again, viewers who have been viewing and watching. I hope you've enjoyed the commentary between myself as well as Boogs. And please subscribe to It's Boogie there. You can see on the screen there below you as Stephen Crine gets the kick in there. But I guess I hope you enjoyed it. All you Toa Samoa fans there, enjoy the win there. Well deserved by your team there who've been absolutely sensational. As for Greece, nonetheless, sure, the scoreboard is not pretty, but the effort is there nonetheless. And there we go. 10 minutes left to go.
100%. Do you reckon they'll crack the 70 H2B? What do you reckon?
Absolutely, they will. I think they'll get to the 80s. That's what I reckon.
Stephen Crichton, great take there. That man is a unicorn. You got Fanyamanu Browner here at hooker. Brian Toto for more work. This guy just does not stop. I cannot sing his praise even more. Like this guy, as you said for that question early on with Tonga, this guy could be the turning point for Samoa to get over Tonga. Honestly, he's got that much grasp on the game. Like he's so good. Junior Bolo making a really nice run over to 40. Danny Levi over to Kafusi. Couple of nice little jigs there. Getting to the 30-meter line. Samoa looking set up here on the fifth tackle. Jerome Luai puts a nice little bomb up. Couple of big chases there. Junior Bullo, the biggest one out of a lot. Just missing there. Pretty unlucky if you get hit by him.
That's it. And Johnny Mistis does well to collect there despite the pressure. Mamozalos now off to number 3 there in Greece, and that's Terry Constantinou. And with about 8 minutes left to go exact, Mamozalos there with the ball, and he scoots it up wide there. And a number 4 there for Greece, and that's Nick Mugias, who's been a bit of a regular there with the ball in hand. And again, Mamozalos off to Nick Flokas, who runs into a very hungry, dominant Samoan forward pack there. Now, Mamozalos now just over the 40-meter line here with Lucien Tin there, who gets grabbed well there by Papali'i, as well as Oregon Galfusi. And Mamozalos going out to Lachlan, Ellis.
Oh,
My
big
goodness.
hit on Elias off the kick. Joseph Soli'i making it back here, just going over the 30, going outside of Brian To'o. Brian To'o making one miss, making 2 miss, both slipped over. Brian To'o making a break here. Joseph Soli'i is on the inside. Oi, big cover tackle there from Ilias. Well done there. Brian To'o going in acting half. They're going to shift left, surely. Faimanu Brown over to Luai. Luai, a little chip over the top. Don't know if that was the play. Fagai. Ooh. What a play there. Is that our boy?
Samoa, right? He just turned 18 as well, and I believe he's of Samoan descent. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's Greek Samoan. Oh my goodness.
Boys to run to. Why?
Oh my goodness. Johnny Mistius, he's been a very tough customer this whole game, and he's trying his best to get up there.
It's not a football field. This is a graveyard. That's crazy.
That's it.
Oh my God. What a shot. Out of all players to run to, Sua.
Saw someone out there collecting bodies.
Bro. Shout out to Sua coming from Samoa, Queensland. One of my Mrs. brothers played with him. Amazing player. He's been saying his praises for a long time. So absolutely. Shout out to the big boy.
And we all know Jaden Sauter's not shy of making a big hit or two.
Oh, no way. Hopefully he doesn't get the old sin bin after the spine. As we know in the NRL, they love to sin bin him. I don't know. I think it might be contact with the head.
Oh.
Hope not.
Look, to be fair with you, I think though Misty does sort of start. He already falls
Yeah.
forward. There's not much sort of can do there, unfortunately. It's play on for me.
Couple of
Thank
tissues up the nose,
you.
he'll be right.
Yeah, no, I think that's the call there. Hopefully, no one's on report.
Oh,
What
I'm not sure.
penalty? Hey,
It's really back and forth with the referees at the moment.
oh, there have been. 1 minute it's play on, the next minute it's
Did he get sin bin?
no. I think it's just
I
more red.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. I was gonna say take. Oh no, he
Oh no,
did.
it's Simbin.
He got the sin bin.
What?
No way. Where? Oh man, come on. Where else was he supposed to hit him? It was that low.
Yeah,
Pretty
fair enough.
unfortunate there.
Fair enough. As Sebastian Sal there, sorry, Adam Varnos, sorry, carries it forward. Okay, confused with that, perplexed by that call. But anyway, Mimoslos there runs with the ball, gets tackled there by Fatman Brown, and we have Lucen Tin there of Greece, sorry, going up wide to Nick Flockus. Nick Flockus runs into a very strong and again
Man,
tough Samoan defensive wall there. Mimoslos there now looking left, right, center, and he goes up right there to our first receiver in number
Stephen
14 there
Paulo.
for Greece, and Jake Cambos gets smashed. Peter Mimoslos off to Lachlan Ilias tries to skip around. Sorry, Magulius, my apologies. And he goes the other way there, however. And
Not
here
even
we
a
go.
cutout ball.
Number 23 there for Greece. Nicholas Bosmos now. And here we go. Lachlan Ilias.
Ilias doing all himself. Amazing showing from Ilias, to be honest. For a halfback to be behind this forward pack that's getting monstered, he's really put in a really good effort. Same as Magulius too. Like he's showing some really, really good form.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I agree.
Brian oh, really nice run there. Jerome Luai over to Stephen Crichton. Stephen Crichton, here we
Oh,
go. Over the top of just amazing run there.
yeah.
Amazing run.
Oh,
Oh, Papali'i, jump on the train here.
I smell a try here. I smell a try.
Yeah, oh, bruh, there's a lot of momentum going on here. Jerome Luai on that left side. Cut that ball to Tim Laffey. Tim Laffey making a little break here. Tim Laffey making a couple of miss over the 20. Oh, couple of boys slipping over there.
Knock on Greece.
Really unfortunate.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it was knock on Greece, but
Really unfortunate there for Samoa. Had a really nice attacking play there. Couple of boys slipping over, obviously, with that offload. I'd say that would be knock on, wouldn't you think? I'm not sure.
I thought it was knock on Greece ball, Samoa's ball. But in saying that, credit to Greece's desperate defense there, as Papali'i tries to put on another big hit.
Yeah.
You know, let the Greek players really deserve it, though. I mean, come on, spare them. All right,
Oh,
top ball.
Magulius, they didn't need that.
No.
Magulius just found his 20-meter cutout skill and he's just using it too much.
That's it. I think that's right. I think Lachlan Ellis has been very composed, whereas Magulius in most parts has just been trying to be a bit too pretty, you know? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, has really worked against Greece in some parts of the game for me.
Yeah, 100%. He's got such silky skills and he's really showcasing them, but it's just not in the right areas. And it's just really putting the boys on the back foot. And obviously, putting some more 20 meters out on your line is not where you want to be. Definitely 68 to 4 down. By Manu Brown getting the boys on deck here, out the back. Luai looking like he's going to get the ball here. Luai early to Tim Laffey. Laffey outward step here. Oh, close to going out. Fagai acting half. Over to Luai. Luai to Sal. Ooh, good contact there. Magulius. Little offload here. Kafusi. They're about 15 out. Danny Levi getting into half. Manu Brown getting the boys there. They're going left. At the back, Luai. Ah, unfortunate. Looking really slippery out there, bro. Looking real slippery out there.
It is, but again, look, credit to the Greek defense. They're desperate and, obviously getting rushing up on the line there to try and stem whatever it was that Toa Samoa were trying to produce. Through the hands of Luai, and it was a good tackle there by Lachlan Ilias to force the knock on there.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
A couple of standouts for Greece, though, like Ilias, just they're showing a whole lot of effort and proud of the boys for that, the way they turned up.
No, I agree with you. I think Elias Dalgamo has been good. Momozolos off dummy half as well has been sensational. So yeah, you're right.
Missius has been nice too. That really nice cover tackle. Amazing.
Mistius has been really good for sure. All right, here we go. About 2 minutes left to go, guys. And again, thank you again for joining us. And please feel free to sub to both of us. But you can also see that it's Boogie. We've got his tag there handled on the screen below. And thank you again to everyone here who's been part of this. And I hope you enjoy the commentary. It's locked on Ilias kicks in the last there.
I hope you do sub. HTB has been knocking out these Greece names left, right, and center. So, bro, that is hard to do. You boys better be subbing to this man. Jerome Luai at acting half to Suoli'i. Suoli'i getting over the 40-meter line here. He's been really good today too. Very composed. Not too many errors. Very well done for him. Denny Levi at hooker. Going right. Brian To'o. As if he wants more work. Making a couple more miss. Getting over the 30-meter. Offload, man. How good. Luai over to Lafai. Lafai in the corner. Amazing try, Samoa. Over the 70 points. All comes down to that Brian To'o. Brian To'o, man. Unreal. How good. Just amazing to see a player of Brian To'o's standards just putting his stamp on the game. He could have just sat on the wing for the rest of what he had, like a couple of minutes left. No, he wants to come and do the dirty work and get another try for Samoa. And just amazing for those boys.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure if they've announced their man of the match yet, but for me, just quietly, I think Brian To'o for me has been my man of the match. Yours?
Oh man, yeah, 100%. This man's put so much work in.
You know, can you imagine trying to tackle him when you're feeling puffed out, you're tired, the fatigue is there? Oh,
bro,
man.
It'd be tough, man. Just low center of gravity, and he just keeps coming at you. That's the
right.
craziest thing.
That's right. He
does not get turned away.
Exactly. He's relentless. And I'm sure he would have been one of the players that put his hand up to have a big game after that game against England there. But good to see Toa Samoa, with the game being over, stamping the authority here against Greece. And just quickly as well, before we sort of head off, we're going to be waiting to see if Jerome Luai got player of the match.
Did fair he? Enough. Well, hey, fair enough. I thought Luai has been amazing too. He's put his hands all over the game, get the boys across the park, and amazing game from him.
Absolutely. And again, we're going to be closing off once Steve Crichton goes for the kick. But I thank you again, guys, for being part of this this chat, this thing. And Books, over to you, brother. Thank you again, man. But yeah, that's right. A good win there for Toa Samoa. Was there any sort of last words, man, of the game and of yourself?
Basically, yeah, amazing game from Samoa. Really happy the way they turned out. As I said, Greece are an okay outfit. They were always going to run over the top of them, but it's just to see the effort the Samoan boys have come out with and the game plan, and they played amazing in this one. Again, for me, shout out to HTB. Amazing job from you, bro. Those Greece names are not easy, and you knocked them all out of the park today. Amazing job. If you're not sub to this man, sub to this man now. I've been watching him for a while now. Crazy. He's always consistent, on top of his work, and just amazing to be back on here with you, bro. And yeah, up to Toa Samoa, up Australia, and yeah, let's go.
Awesome, man. Thank you again, and thank you for the nice words. But at the same time as well, guys, please subscribe to Boogie. Right, he's a good, constant content creator as well. And top that as well, you've heard his commentary. I'm not even sure if he's done this before, but he sounded like a natural. So it was actually really, really good for him. That was awesome. The good flow between us both. But again, I hope you guys really enjoyed today. And saying that though, catch us again. I'm sure we'll collab again. Obviously, the Rugby League World Cup at the same time as well. We've got the NRL happening next year as well. And I'm sure I'm going to try and find some spots there for him to join me for sure. But as that, thank you again, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the game. As for Toa Samoa, beautifully done. This is exactly what they had to do. Right? End of story. No two ways about it. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time, and be well and hold the ball. Thank you again. It's Bugs, and thank you again, everyone. Take it easy.
Thanks, guys.